Good, good. All right. Good morning and welcome to Hiding Field here in Marshfield as we get you ready for some Wisconsin Valley Conference girls soccer this morning. No starting lineups for you as we will just kick things off here right away. The 1-5 Wausau East Lumberjacks and the 4-4 Marshfield Tigers. Again, good morning, everyone. Team is alongside Brandon Berg as you go through the starting lineups. Everybody's lined up. We're ready to go, but got to have some starting lineups for you here this afternoon or this morning. Ali Lissa's Gravamade for the Lumberjacks. Kiki Lissa's Gravamade, Isabel Greaser, Lani Lore for the Lumberjacks, Elizabeth Lind, Eva Schmelzer, Maggie Lenar, Francesca Angioli for the Lumberjacks, Abby Ararte, Eleanor Bennett, and Abby Thompson for Wausau East in their road white uniforms. Lumberjacks are head coached by Melissa Murphy. Coming off of a loss to Wausau West on Thursday, 4-0 loss. Before that, they got their first win of the year, defeating Stevens Point 5-3 in a win over Spash. And they have lost to DC Everest 6-0 to begin the year, 7-4 to Wisconsin Rapids. They lost to Marshfield on Tuesday, May 11th, 6-3. They lost to DC Everest last Saturday, 7-3. Beat Spash on Tuesday, lost to Wausau West on Thursday, and now we sit right here this morning between Marshfield and Wausau East. Starting lineups for Marshfield: Clara Aller, Hayden Berger, Sophia Grunling, Becca Lossman, Samantha Kilty, Ainsley Hall, Avery Weister, Courtney Meyer, Allie Deach, Kate Schilling, and Abigail Agna for the Marshfield Tigers, head coached by Steve Lidner. As we await the national anthem here this morning from beautiful Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. We will take a quick break, come back, and get you ready. Opening kickoff, Wisconsin Valley Conference Girls Soccer on Zaleski Sports.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's US Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1-2-3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1-2-3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Welcome back to Marshfield Senior High. We get you ready for some Wisconsin Valley Conference girls soccer this morning here in Marshfield. Teammates alongside Brandon Berg here in the press box. And we're just underway. Start things off here from Marshfield. Again, the Tigers a loss to a DC Everest, a 2-0 loss. They did defeat Wausau East back earlier this season. And a quick run-up for Hayden Berger for the Tigers in the far corner. Passes up to Sophia Grundling at an early opportunity, and that one is in! Sophia Grundling in 30 seconds, and the Tigers 1-0. 30 seconds in. And it's 1-0 Marshfield. An aggressive push for Marshfield, and Sophia Grundling puts it in. Tigers lead 1-0 here in the first minute. .30 seconds in, and the Tigers are up 1-0. Good start for the Tigers. They had been shut out. Marshfield had been shut out for the last couple of games. They had lost to Wausau West and DC Everest, and a good start here for the Tigers. Coming into this morning's game, lost to DC Everest on Thursday 2-0. Tuesday up in Wausau, took a loss to Wausau West 5-0. Before that, they beat Merrill 4-1, but the last two matches had been shut out, and this is a good start for the Marshfield Tigers. 30 seconds in, and now another opportunity. Centers it up, and going to be scooped up there for Wausau East. Kate Schilling had the run, but a good stop there for the Lumberjacks. Schilling back with it, kicks it back over to Sophia Grundling. Again, just underway here in Marshfield. If you're just joining us, Tigers on the board in the first 30 seconds, take a 1-0 lead. Now it rolls out, and it'll be a throw-in for Marshfield along the far sideline. Tigers will be back in action right away on Monday. They head up to Rhinelander and then host Stevens Point on Thursday. Head to Toma on Friday, host Wisconsin Rapids again, are at Wisconsin Rapids on June 1st, host Wausau West to finish off the regular season. There's a left foot and right into the gut. Second shot already here for the Tigers in the opening couple of minutes. East again, their lone win over Stevens Point on Tuesday. Relatively young team. 3, 4, 6 seniors. A lot of juniors, freshmen, and sophomores as well for Coach Melissa Murphy and the Wausau East Lumberjacks. Throw in along the far side here in Marshfield, and go through the Wisconsin Valley Conference standings here in just a moment. Marshfield trying to stay put, closing that gap. Berger with it, got it poked away. Back for it is Grundling. And East, not many chances early on. Marshfield being very aggressive. A good pass in there for East, and chasing it down along the far side was Ainsley Hall for Marshfield. Throw in for Wausau East, and it's going to be taken away by Marshfield. See how aggressive Marshfield is. They have come out the first 4 minutes and have been very aggressive offensively. It has paid off early on. Throw-in coming for Lani Lore for the Jacks. Good fight between Abby Thompson and the Tigers, taken away momentarily, and then Knorr clears it out, and a throw-in back for Marshfield. Two events on the schedule for you for today on Zaleski Sports. You got Obviously soccer here. And then football later on for the Marshfield Bandits. Back in action again this week. Bandits taking a loss last week against Madison 12-6. Good game, close game. Just tough loss to the Mad Dogs. Pass it all the way back to the other side and clears it out back for the Tigers. Lossman centers it up. Grundling getting a good pass up ahead. Sophia back with it now. Tried to pass it up to Schilling and taken away. Cleared out momentarily, and then the Tigers regain possession. Just underway here in Marshfield, and they're going to call offsides. That was very close. They called on Weister, and back to the Lumberjacks here in now the 7th minute from Marshfield Senior High. Go through our Zaleski Sports schedule next week as well. We got another whole slate of games for you, including some more Marshfield soccer. And now it's going to be sent up and sent back near midfield, and it's going to be turned over and taken back by the Lumberjacks. Again, not a whole lot of offensive possession so far for Wausau East. Marshfield, again, being very aggressive early on, resulting in that early goal. Berger back with it, kicks it up to Schilling. Kate centers it up there and right into the waiting arms in the goal. Third shot on goal already here in the first 8 minutes, first 7 minutes. Schilling a hat trick against Merrill early this year. 7-1 win for Marshfield in that one. The last home win for the Tigers. Taking it along the far side, centers it up, tries to head it in. Schilling again with it. And left foot, and it's going to be knocked away into the corner kick coming for Marshfield. Nicely done by Kiki Lissus Grevamade for the Lumberjacks. Corner kick upcoming for Marshfield, their first of the morning. Grundling will do the honors in that far corner, or in the near corner. Puts her hand up and centers it in. And goes behind the net. And a goal kick upcoming for Wausau East. DC Everest ahead in the conference at 7-0. Wisconsin Rapids at 6-1. Wausau West at 4-2. Marshfield sitting at 4-4. Spash at 1-4. Wausau East at 1-5, and Merrill at 0-7. Take a quick look at see when Everest and Rapids will play again. Everest 7-3 overall, 7-0 in the conference. Centers it in there, but nobody home for the Tigers. So the losses on the year for Everest came from Kettle Moraine, River Falls, and Hudson. They did take down, well, they have not played Wisconsin Rapids yet. So 2 big games coming up for Everest against Wisconsin Rapids. The lone loss for the Red Raiders came at the hands of Wausau West on May the 6th. Throw-in coming for the Lumberjacks. We are in the 10th minute, 1-0 Marshfield, and a goal in the first minute. First 29 seconds for Sophia Grundling and the Tigers. Grundling back with it now. Good pass on the far side. And couldn't quite track it down, and back to East it goes. Back for Marshfield now, trying to play it in, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Tigers, their second upcoming. Appreciate everyone tuning in this morning from Marshfield Senior High. Antonio checking in from the Eastern Wisconsin Slayers. Do not believe the Slayers have a game today, but that one's headed up there by Berger, and again into the waiting hands of the Lumberjacks. Slayers undefeated on the year in the NLFL. Took down Brown County last week in a nail-biter, 8-0. It was 2-0 late into the fourth quarter. Passes up ahead and going to be taken away. Agna 24 for the Tigers. Nicely done in the back row by Ellie Deach. Grundling stops it with that left foot, goes to the ground, but recovers, and the Tigers regain possession and right back to Wausau East, and Grundling will. And now Sophia Grundling with it, going to be kicked up. And on that contact from Grundling and Nor took a shot to the chops here in the 12th minute. Substitution upcoming for the Lumberjacks. As soon as Grundling crossed her path, it was immediate. She looked over to the sidelines and asked to be subbed out pretty quickly, and hopefully La is going to be all right. Looking at her over on that bench on the substitution area. Sophia Grundling back with it for the Tigers, centers it up to Berger, and going to be played back for the Tigers. Grundling not home on that pass back. Deach tried to chase it down. Back to the Lumberjacks it goes. Here in minute number 13, just underway from Marshfield Senior High. Becca Lossman chases it down in front of the Wausau East bench. Good pass up ahead along the far sidelines in front of the Marshfield bench. Trying to center it up for the teammates was Weister, and still has it there. Playing it in front, and another corner kick upcoming for Marshfield. Here from our friends over at Fleet Farm is right after the corner from, looks like Avery Weister on that far corner possibly. Centers it in for Grundling. Right foot, and nearly an own goal there for Wausau East, but another good save for the Lumberjacks. Fleet Farm's Garden Center is open. Pick up annuals, perennials, shrubs, and vegetables. Plus, make your yard look great with lawn fertilizers, tools, grass seed, power equipment, lawnmowers, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Kicks it up ahead to Berger. Fought for along the sidelines, and a throw-in coming for Wausau East. Turns it right back over and centers it in, and Aller will recover it easily for the Tigers. Good boot up for Marshfield, and near the 40-ish yard line, Wausau East trying to get a little bit of a run of their own, and unsuccessful. Again, the defensive back line for Marshfield coming through big. And now 1-on-4 with Schilling trailing Avery Weiser, and that one's going to be fought for. Weiser still fighting for it. Berger will chase it down near the corner flag. Poked away nicely again for East. And the Lumberjacks will take it back over near midfield. Passes it up ahead, and right there was Abigail Ugna, who will recover it for the Tigers and clear it out for a throw-in from Wausau East. Take a look at our upcoming schedule here on Selesky Sports for next week. Right in the waiting hands of Clara Aller for the Tigers. Starting on Sunday, tomorrow. Got some baseball for you. Merrill and Marshfield Chaparrals baseball from Jack Hackman Field. The opening day of Dairyland League play. Schilling with it now, gets by, right foot, and flies over the net, over the goal, and out. Schilling, a good opportunity there for Marshfield, just missed it. Marshfield and Merrill taken to the field on Sunday. Both of those teams will be hosting co-hosting the WBA state tournament this year, with Merrill hosting games on Friday and Saturday, Marshfield hosting games Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with the championship games at Jack Hackman Field this summer. Much later this summer. Selesky Sports will bring you every one of those WBA state tournament baseball games. Last year was 15 in just over 3 days, just under 3 days. From we were in Hayward and Spooner last year. River Falls coming away with a state championship last year. Getting by, good feet there by Abby Thompson. Looks like Haley Whitfley into the game for the first time. Nope. Samantha Kilty, pardon me. Samantha started the game this morning. 8 and 6. Glass is not perfect, but and now taken away. Schilling gets by the defender, passes it up ahead. No, she keeps it herself and just couldn't keep it in bounds. Eva Schmelzer throw in for Wausau East, and then right before she does, she gets substituted out here in minute number 18. 1-0 Marshfield from Hiding Stadium on the campus of Marshfield Senior High. This Wisconsin Valley Conference girls soccer match, originally scheduled for 11 a.m., moved up to 10, and we will not complain about that one bit. Far side for Lostman, who clears it out onto the track. And throw-in coming for Marshfield. Last touch by the Lumberjacks. Right back to Becca Lostman for Marshfield. Headed out and tried to keep it in. I believe that might be Lonnie Lohr, who is back into the game. Good to see her back in and playing here this morning. Wausau East has been able to score pretty well this year in their handful of losses. Schilling right into the middle. In their losses to Wisconsin Rapids, they scored 4. In their earlier loss to Marshfield, it was 6-3 up at Wausau East. Lost to Everest 7-3. Beat Spash 5-3. So they're able to score, just haven't been able to have much of an offensive push early on here this morning. And that goes to the credit of Marshfield and the pressure they're putting on, as well as the tough job for East to get anything going. The game plan put up by Coach Lidner and the rest of the crew over there in the on the Marshfield bench. Whistle blows, and there'll be an extra throw in here for Marshfield. Throw into Grundling and taken away by the Lumberjacks. Getting by for Wausau East and then poked away nicely by Ellie Deach. Grundling passes up ahead, and that one is going to roll and going to be scooped up there for the Lumberjacks in the 22nd minute from Marshfield. Again, Merrill at Marshfield Chaparral Dairyland League baseball tomorrow. First pitch at 1:30. East with a run up here for the Lumberjacks. And again, nice closing speed for the Tigers defensively. Tries to center it up. Grundling takes it and back into the offensive zone for Marshfield. Chased it down was Weiser, and a flag comes up, and it'll be back to Lumberjacks. Monday, we have track meet over in Auburndale. Jason Zaleski will have that for you. Oshkosh West is at Neenah for baseball. Mike Wendlandt and Trevor Zaleski will head over to the Fox Valley again. Melrose Mendoro will make the trip up to Wisconsin Rapids to take on the Assumption Royals on the soccer pitch at 6 o'clock, and I will be there for that game from Washington Elementary School. The Marshfield baseball as well on Monday. Got rescheduled from last night between Marshfield and Eau Claire Memorial. Get you a new schedule for that as well when we know who's going to be working that game. Hayden Berger with it now for the Tigers. A couple of graduations going on today as well. Zaleski Sports bringing you a couple of graduations. We got probably a couple next week as well, as Berger will hit the side of the cage, and it's right back to the Lumberjacks' 24th minute. Marshfield out shooting East 6-1 early on. Tuesday, we got some more track field right here from Marshfield. Boys and girls track and field meet starting at 4 o'clock. Alban Bancroft is at Pacelli baseball. Alban Bancroft is at Pacelli softball. And Appleton West is at Neenah for girls soccer. So track and field starts at 4. Baseball and softball start at 4:30. And then girls soccer from Neenah will start at 7:15. And then more Chaparrals baseball for you on Wednesday. Chippewa Falls makes a trip over to Marshfield to take on the Chaparrals. Again, Marshfield Big reason we did bring you that WBA state tournament. Marshfield had made it to the state tournament last year. Just couldn't, I don't think they got past the first night, but great opportunity for the Chaparrals, and the Everest Merchants made it up there as well. A lot of good baseball that weekend from Spooner and Hayward. And looking forward to bringing that to Central Wisconsin this year for this baseball WBA state tournament. Go through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or excuse me, Thursday and Friday for you in just a moment. Another throw in for Wausau East. Good crowd on hand here in Marshfield. Good crowd watching online as well. Appreciate everyone tuning in this morning. Steve Mavis alongside Brandon Berg from Marshfield Senior High for this Wisconsin Valley Conference girls soccer match. You're watching exclusively right here on Zaleski Sports. Chased down by Lanier, and that one's going to be cleared out for the Tigers. Turns it over and right back to Wausau East. Good opportunity here for Lanier again. She gets by, and Hayden Berger, who seems to be running all over the field from her offensive spot, now playing a little defense, and substitution in for the Tigers. Hayden is all over the field this morning. Just a freshman for Coach Lidner and the Tigers. Going to be cleared out and taken there by Matt Haneke, I would assume, an assistant varsity coach over there for Wausau East. Good footwork there along the far sideline. It's going to be passed back out and kicked out by Deitch for Marshfield. Draxler Transport has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you a 5-cent per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for the requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. Throw in for the Tigers. Again, Marshfield has had a couple of opportunities. Kate Schilling just missing high on a shot in the 16th minute. Sophia Grunling connecting in the first minute, just 30 seconds into the match. East trying to get a little bit of a run of their own. Going to be taken away, I believe it looks like by Courtney Meyer. And back out to the Lumberjacks it goes. It's coming up on Thursday. Next Thursday, we got a whole slate of games for you. Spash is at Marshfield. Just talked about that one. 7 o'clock kickoff. Kate Schilling trying to track it down against Lodney Lore, and a throw-in coming in for the Tigers. Opportunity for Marshfield, and Lysis Grevamaid will clear it out. Kate Schilling centers it back up, but nobody home for the Tigers along that far sideline. Looking for another opportunity, and there it is, but going to be cleared out. And another toss-in for Marshfield. And couldn't control it, and back to Wausau East. So Thursday we have Spash and Marshfield girls soccer right here. Jason Zaleski and Jada Hamblin will have that one for you. Newman at Assumption baseball, 4:45 first pitch. Newman at Assumption softball, 4:45 first pitch. Marathon at Stratford baseball and softball. Kimberly is at Neenah girls soccer, and Greenwood Loyal is at Neelsville softball. That is going to be a heck of a matchup. Greenwood Loyal, and Neelsville atop the Clover Belt East in girls softball. That could most likely be a conference championship game next Thursday. Again, regionals for baseball start on June the 10th, softball on June 9th, and soccer that same week as well. A lot going on that second week of June. Regionals for girls soccer 8th, 10th, and 12th. Sectionals the 17th and 19th. State tournament the 24th through the 26th. I'll take a look at where Marshfield will be placed in the brackets. See if we can find Marshfield on here. And going to be tracked down on that far sideline and taken by the Tigers. Centers it up for Marshfield. Now another corner kick coming for the Tigers. Let's see what we got here for Marshfield. Corner for the Tigers in the 31st minute. Centers it in and up, and that's going to fly left of the goal. And another goal kick coming for. Oh, it's going to be a corner for. Marshfield. It was last touched by Wausau East, and now another big opportunity for the Tigers. Here in minute number 32. See if we can add on to this lead here. Hand up and pushes it back in off the chest of Hayden Berger. Centers it back out to Lossman. Nice job by Lissus Gravamade for the Tigers. Nice footwork. Centers it in, up, and off of Bennett. Eleanor Bennett took one right off the right hip. And this one's going to be to Wausau East. A trifecta of substitutions for Marshfield coming up. We did find the Tigers. They are in Division 2 for the tournament. Their section, or their region anyway: Baraboo, Marshfield, Merrill, Portage, Reedsburg, Rhinelander, Sauk Prairie, and these Wausau East Lumberjacks. And off the shoulder, and another corner kick for Marshfield coming up. The other side of their sectional bracket: Holman, La Crosse Central, Menominee, New Richmond, Onalaska, River Falls, Sparta, and Toma. Marshfield will host a sectional in the postseason. From the assignments anyway, 5 days ago from the WIAA. And now it's going to be headed back right again for Marshfield. Flag up and back to the Lumberjacks it goes. So East and Marshfield in the same region. The other sectional locations: Oshkosh North, Oregon, West Alice Central. The 4 sectional locations. In Division 1, Appleton North, Arrowhead, Sun Prairie, and Kenosha Tremper. The 4 sectional spots. Division 3, Medford, Plymouth, Edgewood, and Catholic Memorial. Catholic Memorial will host it at Carroll University. And in Division 4, Assumption will host a sectional. Kiel, St. Mary Springs, and the Prairie School. That was going to be sent high and long And right back to East it goes. Again, Marshfield has put a tremendous amount of pressure on here in the first half. Not all capped off, but helping with the goal in the first 30 seconds of the match to give them a 1-0 lead. And the Turf just lets that ball roll off. And again, I've seen a handful of soccer games, both boys and girls, last couple of years. And if this was it was grass, that probably would have died. But the Turf just carries that ball so much faster and doesn't give it the opportunity to do so. Staying inbounds, long run, trying to track it down, and again, you see it there, and that will go out of bounds, out the back end line. Talked about the Thursday schedule. Spash and Marshfield girls soccer, and Newman at Assumption baseball and softball, Marathon at Stratford baseball and softball, Kimberly is at Nina and girls soccer, Greenwood Loyal at Neelsville and softball. And then Friday we have Spencer at Stratford softball, and then Plover, the Pterodactyls, will make their trip up to Marshfield to take on the Chaparrals on Friday, May 28th. There is no football next Saturday as the goalkeeper slipped on the kick, and luckily for her, the Tigers couldn't take advantage. Hope she's all right. She's looking all right over there. As Hayden Berger with it now, taken away by the Lumberjacks. But again, no football next Saturday because of Memorial Day weekend. And now it's going to be a throw-in coming for Marshfield. Again, the NLFL taking off for Memorial Day and the 4th of July on their schedule this summer. Savannah Braxton in for the first time. Right foot for Schilling, and that was going to be cleared back out. Lodney Lore again. Good to see her back out there for the Wausau East Lumberjacks. 1-0 Marshfield here in the first half. 38th minute. As the Tigers have controlled much, if not all, of this first half. Wausau East has had a couple of opportunities, but the Tigers have controlled a large majority of it here from Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. The goal coming at 29 seconds from Sophia Grunling in the first half. That's where we stand right now. Pushes up to Kate Schilling, and she can't track it down and clear it out. The sun shows up here in Marshfield for just a slight second. It's forecasted to be hot, humid, and sticky today in central Wisconsin. Rain the last couple days has dampened that fire danger throughout central Wisconsin. Now it's centered up and couldn't quite get there along the far side. Hayden Berger centered it up for Marshfield. .71 degrees this morning here in Marshfield. Chances thunderstorms tomorrow, but not worried about that today. Don't expect rain in central Wisconsin today. Expected tomorrow before we get our next week underway here throughout the viewing and broadcasting area here on Zaleski Sports. See if we can get you the looking at it now, the baseball game tomorrow might be in question. So stay tuned to ZaleskiSports.com for up-to-date scheduling. Kate Schilling with it, getting by the defender, left foot, and great save, batting it away, and another great job in the goal for Wausau East. And now another corner coming for Marshfield. Again, not easy to stop a shot from Kate Schilling. And wonderfully done in goal for Wausau East. 41st minute here in the first half. Long look and pushes it in. Langfoss into the game for the first time. Right foot and just over the top again. Another good shot for Marshfield. And the Tigers have gotten some opportunities. That last one just missed high. Line drive right in the gut of Schilling. She passes up ahead. Another opportunity for Marshfield and a whistle and an offsides on Marshfield. Looks like Kiki Lissa Scravamaid might have taken a knee to the gut or a dead leg. Minute 41 continuing here in Marshfield. Off the head of Grunling. And taken back away by Wausau East. Tigers control it here with just under about 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Again, has been moving along swimmingly here in Marshfield since that first goal in the first minute. Hear from all of our great sponsors at halftime and get you ready for half number 2. Got football this afternoon after a couple of graduations and this soccer match. Got football from Greenville. Gainesville. Now it's going to be left-footed and into the gut again. Football from Gainesville. Where's that? By Black River Falls. Jason Zaleski and Rachel Zaleski will have that game for you. Marshfield Bandits on the road this afternoon. Yeah, went down to West Bend last year or something and played the Slayers. Again, Marshfield was the hot spot last year because not a lot of the teams were allowed to host games. So Marshfield had one road game last year. And this is going to be their second one in Bandits history later on this afternoon. Langfoss tried to track it down, and now it's going to be back to Wausau East. Sophia Grunling, the lone goal, centers it up for the Tigers with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Langfoss again just able to keep it in. And Schilling back to Langfoss, back over to Grunling near the 15-yard marker and hits it off the inside of her foot. And it went wide left. Tried to pass it up, but unsuccessful on that one with a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Again, Marshfield at 4-4 in the conference, behind Wausau West, Wisconsin Rapids, and DC Everest. West is only at 4-2. The other teams, Everest at 7-0, Wisconsin Rapids at 6-1. So West and then Marshfield at 4-4. The Tigers with the most games played in WVC play this year. Now it's going to be taken away with 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Langfoss with it, kicks it up to Schilling and just out of the reach. And that one's going to be a throw-in for Marshfield. .25 seconds left here in half number one. Headed clear for the Lumberjacks. Grundling back with it, right foot. And that was going to go wide left. And that should do it here in half number one. A good first half for the goal in Wausau East, and the Tigers will take a 1-0 lead into halftime. A goal in the first minutes from Sophia Grundling. That was 29 seconds in the game, and Marshfield takes a 1-0 lead into halftime. Back to Marshfield after this.
Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Our nice weather is precious. Don't let mosquitoes stop your family from enjoying a minute of it. Prepare, prevent, and protect with Mosquito Escape. Call or click today.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
and let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970, in 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back to Marshfield Senior High. We get you ready for half number 2 here between the Wausau East Lumberjacks and the Marshfield Tigers. Goal scoring was from Sophia Grunling in the first minute at 29 seconds. It was assisted by Hayden Berger, and that is all the scoring so far. The Tigers out shooting at Wausau East 8-1 in the first half. And it, again, as mentioned, they have played well. Marshfield has, just have not, obviously, has not put the goal, or have not put the ball in the back of the net since that 29-second mark in half number 1. Again, Steve Mabes here, now field side, in the press box here this morning. Game starting at 10 this morning. Again, hour got pushed up an hour, which we very much appreciate here at Zaleski Sports. And we're just underway here from in half number 2. Pushed up ahead for Schilling. And up in the front, and just, right into the gloves again. Avery Weister. Weister, another opportunity for Marshfield with no contention or no issue in the goal for Wausau East. Minute number 47, a couple of seconds away. Marshfield is trying to do what they did in the first half and put a goal in the first minute of the half. As East, again, see how much pressure Wausau East puts on here to start the second half. They were outscored 8-1 in half number 1. And again, Marshfield controlled much of that first half offensively. Did very well defensively as well, as the sun pokes out here in Marshfield. It's supposed to be a toasty afternoon here in central Wisconsin. The rain the last couple days. Good chance of thunderstorms tomorrow as well. Again, stay tuned to ZaleskiSports.com for schedule We were scheduled to have baseball for you tomorrow over at Jack Hackman Field, but obviously all depending on weather at this time of the year. Kate Schilling trying to track it down. She does so. Crosses over. Left foot for Schilling and in. Kate Schilling gets on the board for the Tigers. And it's 2-0 Marshfield. Schilling with a nice little crossover. Courtney Meyer on the assist to Kate Schilling. Nothing Marshfield here in the 48th minute. Again, football for you this afternoon. 5 o'clock kickoff. I thought it was at 3 on Zaleski Sports. 5 o'clock kickoff over in Gainesville between the Marshfield Bandits, the Midwestern Wildcats. Schilling again with it. And she had 3 in the win against Merrill. Good pass up ahead again. Right foot and another good save in the goal. Again, but the pressure put on by Marshfield early here in the second half. Throwing back for Wausau East. Again, these two teams met earlier. Earlier this year. It was a 6-3 win for Marshfield. That one's going to go out and back again to Wausau East. Playing minute number 50. 40 left here this afternoon. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your benefit group's provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Kate Schilling again centers it up to the middle and headed away. The goalkeeper comes out of the box. And left foot and just over the top. Tried to lob it in there. And just off the mark. Schilling with it back. Grudling scored in the first half. Schilling just scored here in the second half. And Wausau East will take it back for the throw-in and quickly tossed it in. Again, East's lone conference win, lone win on the year, came against Stevens Point on Tuesday. A 5-3 win over Spash. Marshfield had come off of 2 straight shutout losses this week against Wausau West and DC Everest. And you got to have confidence if you're Marshfield coming out in the 29 seconds into the game and scoring, and then doing the same here in half number 2. About 2 minutes into the second half. They lead 2-0. Elizabeth Lind on the throw-in. Tosses up ahead with Tigers awaiting there for the takeaway and the clear out. Right along the sideline, Meyer up ahead and back to the Lumberjacks. Minute number 53 here in Marshfield. That was going to be tossed out and getting right back to Wausau East. The Lumberjacks haven't put a whole lot of pressure on in the first half, and much of the same here in the second half. Being outshot 11-1. It was 8-1 at halftime. Rodney Lohr, again, good to see her back out on the field. She left earlier on in the first half when Sophia Grundling was going after the ball and collided. East controlling it here momentarily and then taken right back away near midfield, and it's going to be sent out. The Tigers will have the ball back on the throw-in. Courtney Meyer was ready to take it, then tosses it aside. Kate Schilling tracks it down again, centers it up, and it will be blocked and saved out. And another corner kick coming for Marshfield. Corner kick number 8 upcoming for Marshfield here this morning. Still morning, 10 after 11 here in central Wisconsin. CMA's from Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. Grundling trying to increase this lead for Marshfield. Sends it in and tried to head it away, almost an own goal, and then cleared back out. And another goal, or another corner kick coming for Marshfield. And haven't connected quite yet. And Grundling will walk from one corner back to the other. Grundling raises her hand and sends it back for Marshfield and tries to put it in there, and it's cleared back out for the Lumberjacks. Taken away by Wausau East. And now a full head of steam up ahead. 2 on 3, but nobody's stopping the ball. She stops, turns to Abby Thompson. And sends it up ahead. And right back to Marshfield it goes. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order today. 2-0 Marshfield here in the 57th minute. As the Tigers got on the board early in the first half and early here in the second half. And the ball stays in. Then as soon as it went out, the Tigers were there to throw it back in. Schilling along the far sideline. Good dribble footwork, left foot, and that one goes wide. And another ball to, now they're going to give him another corner kick. contested shot by Kate Schilling was poked out. Another opportunity for Marshfield. 12-1, out shooting the Lumberjacks. Corner kick at number 10. 10th corner kick of the morning of the match, and Marshfield is not connected yet. Grunling far corner. Sends it back in for Marshfield. And again, nothing doing for Marshfield. That one goes wide right. And a goal kick coming for Wausau East. So 10 corner kicks for Marshfield. Have not connected on any of them. Still lead 2-0 here in the second half. Goals from Grunling and Schilling today for the Tigers. Centers up, and Courtney Meyer with it now. Fighting for it is Meyer. Still fighting for it. An aggressive battle there. Nearly poked back away for Presley Franklin. Schilling up ahead, left foot, and again right in the mitts for the Lumberjacks. 30 minutes and 30 seconds left. Passed it up ahead too far, and right back to Wausau East it goes. It's never too early to start teaching the value of saving. Your youngsters can learn today with a Valley Communities Credit Union Kids Club or Teen Savings Club membership. We make saving fun and easy with prizes for making deposits and getting good grades. Stop into one of our 5 locations in Mosinee, Cronenwedder, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today. And it will be corner kick number 11 upcoming for Marshfield. It's pretty close to that sidelines, but where it landed was just to the out of bounds line of the flag, the end line, and it's going to be another one coming for Marshfield. If the Tigers hold on here this afternoon, we'll talk to Coach Lindner about all the opportunities. And centers one right in there, and it's loose in front. Berger tries to control it and just misses wide right again. Had an opportunity. A loose ball in front of the net, just couldn't take advantage of it. Two nothing Marshfield. Thank you. 61st minute here in Marshfield, and a throw-in coming back for Haley Berger and the Tigers. Tosses it into Kate Schilling. Kate passes up ahead to Grunling, who controls it and passes it away. Abby Thompson again. Abby has had her hands full this afternoon, or this morning, in the match today. Knorr with it. Tosses up ahead. As Knorr tries to kick it off as Schilling. Schilling tracks it down along the far sideline. Turns, right foot up ahead in front of the goal. Nobody touching it for East, and going to be gobbled up there again. Berger tries to turn. She does, and then it's off the foot of Greiser for Wausau East. Again, don't forget to stick around after the match for Nationville Dairy post-game show. Wrap this one up. Get you ready for football this afternoon or later on this evening. And again, take a look at our schedule up ahead for Zaleski Sports this upcoming week. Chase it all the way to the far sidelines and out of bounds back to Marshfield it goes. Lossman with a throw-in. Knorr chases it down for the Lumberjacks. And we'll have more Marshfield girls soccer on Thursday. They host Stevens Point. 7 o'clock kickoff. Jason Zaleski will have that game for you right here from Marshfield Senior High. I have soccer for you on Monday. Again, all weather pending. Melrose Mindoro will travel up to Wisconsin Rapids, take on the Assumption Royals in a conference matchup on Monday afternoon, or Monday evening, 6 o'clock kickoff. We'll have that one for you on Zaleski Sports as well. Probably Monday, most likely. Late Sunday night, Monday morning, we'll have our weekly schedule up on ZaleskiSports.com. Now it's going to be kicked out. They're going to play up ahead. And no whistle right away as the official was waiting, and it was offsides on Marshfield. Free kick coming for Wausau East. Passes it right back, and the Lumberjacks with it. Good pass up ahead, but nobody home. Kate Schilling, the closest Tiger. And Kiki Grava made the closest one there for the Lumberjacks, takes it away. And throw in right back for Marshfield. Head into the 66th minute. Again, good footwork for Schilling, and that one goes wide, or goes high, and out again for the Tigers. And we have Stratford graduation going on right now. We're at Tiger Stadium in Stratford. Head over to the Stratford Tigers YouTube page and take a look at that at the conclusion of this game. Again, before the match today, Marshfield had come off of a couple of shutout losses to Wausau West and DC Everest. One just the other night against the Evergreens, 2-0 loss. They lost to they lost to West earlier this week, 5-0. And scored in the first minute here this morning against Wausau East to snap that 2-game shutout streak. Looking to get back on the winning side of things here today. They're up 2-0 in the 67th minute. Berger turns, fights for it, and a knee-on-knee right near midfield. And Marshfield trying to take advantage of it. Tries to get past. Still playing. Schilling. And turns. And they're going to blow the whistle. And the Tigers will regain possession when our injury is resolved. But it looked like knee-on-knee right near midfield. And we will step aside and take a quick break right here on Zaleski Sports. Minute number 67 from Hiding Stadium. Back to Marshfield right after this.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Marshfield back with it after the injury, and shot right again into the chest of our goalkeeper, and we are in minute number 68 here from Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. Tigers lead 2-0. A goal in the first minute from Sophia Grunling, and here in the second half from Kate Schilling. Got our Nacefield Area post-game show. We'll wrap this one up, talk about our upcoming schedule. The interviews that we will have will be on the highlight later on this afternoon over on Zaleski Sports on Facebook. That's where you can catch the interview with Coach Lidner and Zaleski Sports Player of the Game as well. We'll have all of that for you over on Facebook, and we'll name a Player of the Game at the conclusion of the match. Schilling with it again, passes it up ahead. Tries to turn, still has an opportunity. Schilling will watch that one as the Lumberjacks kick it away. Throw in. Schilling into the box, left foot, and over the head of Langfoss for the Tigers. And appreciate everyone tuning in this morning. Just nearing 11:30. There's one high and wide. And right back to the Lumberjacks it goes. Good crowd on hand here in Marshfield. Good crowd watching online as well. Appreciate everyone tuning in this morning. Wisconsin Valley Conference girls soccer from Marshfield. Pass up ahead, the pass behind Schilling. Taken back away, passes, sends it up. As an easy grab there as we play in the 70th minute. Wausau East has not had runs here in the second half so far. Got 20 minutes left here in the match, and the Tigers have controlled it from the get-go. Out shooting East 14-1, but only 2 goals to show for it. They've had 11 corner kicks. I've had plenty of opportunities as Marshfield here this afternoon, or in this in the match. Yeah, first match between these two is 6-3. Marshfield won that one. Schilling pointing up ahead, telling her teammates to go, and just sent it up a little too far. Right back to the Lumberjacks it goes here in the second half. Wausau East will be at Merrill on Tuesday, at Wisconsin Rapids on Thursday, at Wausau West on Friday, and then they will have at Stevens Point on Thursday, June 3rd, and finish the season off on June 5th home against Merrill. So including this morning, their next 5 games are all on the road starting today. For Marshfield, at Rhinelander on Monday. Home against Spash on Thursday. At Toma on Friday. At Wisconsin Rapids on Tuesday, June 1st. And then they host Wausau West on June 3rd to finish it off. Passes up ahead to Schilling, and it rolls too far. And a goal kick coming back for the Lumberjacks. Sophia Grodling checks back in for Marshfield. Abby Thompson up ahead, and going to be poked away there by the Tigers. Long run, and it will scoot out of bounds. Not a play, back to the Jacks it goes. Grundling with it, up ahead again. Another good pass. Sends it in the middle, and it'll be a throw-in on the near sideline. Meyer tosses it into Schilling. Schilling back to Meyer. Meyer sends it into the middle. And again, right into the midst. In goal. In the 74th minute. More football for you. The American football for you on at 5 o'clock tonight. Jason Zaleski, Rachel Zaleski, I believe, heading down to cover the Bandits and the Wildcats. Talking to Brandon Berg, who was producing in the first half. It's just the second time in team history. Again, they just formed last year during all the craziness. And now Kate Schilling has a full lot of green grass in front of her. Crosses over, left foot for Schilling, and flies high and out again. Schilling crossed over from her right foot to her left foot, and she knew she just missed one on the shot opportunity. "15 minutes left here in the match." Sophia Grunling muscles her way past and sends it out. And Sophia with the early goal in the first half. Grunling with it again. She points up ahead for her teammate to go where she wants it. Langfoss with the left foot in the middle and off the post and in. On the rebound for Marshfield. And it is 3-0 Tigers here in the 76th minute. And a Haley on the goal. Good pass up ahead. She missed the first one and then got the rebound back. Nothing Marshfield here in the and a Holly on the goal. Again, it was off the post. She rebounded it herself and scored for Marshfield. And much like hockey, that 3-goal lead is pretty tough to come back from, especially in the 77th minute here in soccer. That could be a late second half dagger for Marshfield. 3-0 Tigers. And that one will stay in. And then they say, oh, go out. So right back to the Tigers it goes. Minute number 78. Sends it back up again and just misplays it. Sends it to the corner and right back to the Lumberjacks it goes. So a couple of goals here in the second half. Marshfield leads 3-0. Have outscored Wausau East outshot Wausau East 15-1. And Schilling with the takeaway, Grunling with it again. Tried to pass it up ahead, but the Lumberjacks defender right there. Sends it back, takes it away, and now he'll roll to the Marshfield bench area. A couple more substitutions coming in for the Tigers. Again, don't forget, stick around for an Acefield Dairy post-game show. We'll wrap this one up here from Marshfield in about 15 minutes, and then we'll get you ready again for some NLFL football. And our interviews will be on the highlights later on tonight, or this afternoon. Talked to Coach Lidner about the match here this morning. And the road up ahead again at Rhinelander on Monday, host Stevens Point on Thursday, and then one last home game on Thursday, June 3rd against Wausau West, the team they just got shut out by on Tuesday. And the Tigers will be offsides. Shot was good, but just maybe a foot or two offsides for the Tigers. It's quite the strike there, but official called it, and we play in the 80th minute. Growling right off the front of the forehead and right back up to Schilling. Keeps it in bounds, does Kate, and then it will be fought for. And right back to Wausau East it goes. I'll go out, and another corner for Marshfield. Number 12 for the Tigers here in the match. Sophia Grudling trying to put one in here, or set one up for Marshfield. Sophia sends it in. Far corner, nobody home, and it will roll out of bounds. Past the end line, and with 9 minutes to go, Tigers lead 3-0. Turned and centers again. Wausau East has the Marshfield defense has been outstanding here in the second half. Have not given the Lumberjacks much of a chance offensively to do anything. Marshfield has dominated control from the beginning here this morning. Along the far sidelines, that one will be pushed out, throw into the Lumberjacks here in minute number 82. We cross into minute 83 with Marshfield up 3-0. 3 goals scored, 3 different goal scorers. Sophia Grudling, Kate Schilling, and Hannah Holly for the Tigers. Pass up ahead for Marshfield, and that was going to be kicked out. And corner 13, see if the Tigers can get lucky on lucky number 13 here, as a whole line change coming for Marshfield. Another opportunity here for the Tigers. 84th minute. Left foot going in. Centers it in and tries to clear it out. The Lumberjacks do. And could take advantage of the loose ball in front. Brisa Lenz into the game. 22 right here in front of us. Haley Whitfley. Groundling with it now. Get off the hip of the defender. Lenz passes up ahead. And East trying to clear it out unsuccessfully. Centers it in. And he'll be gobbled up before it gets to the goal with just over 5 minutes remaining. Clears that one out. Marshfield trying to add one more here in the final moments. 5 minutes to go. Throw-in coming for Marshfield along the far sidelines. Again, Marshfield out shooting Wausau East 15-1. We're playing the last 4+ minutes of the match. 3-0, and that one will just scoop past and in for another corner kick for the Tigers. Sophia Grundling will jog to that near corner and throw in corner kick number 14 of the match. Grundling centers it in. And almost there, and another great save. That time a loose ball. Tried to put it in, and another one-handed save in goal to preserve this 3-0 deficit for Wausau East with 3:45 to go in the match. So a couple of spectacular saves, a couple of missed opportunities for Marshfield here in the match. I'll go out and a throw in and a substitution for the Tigers. So Marshfield will improve to 5-4 in conference play. Wausau East will drop now to 1-6. Again, their only win against Spash on Tuesday. Got 4 road games before they're back at home over at Wausau East High School. Relatively new high school up in Wausau, per se, I guess. Opportunity here the last couple of minutes for the Lumberjacks, trying to get on the board any way they can and pass it away, and it will stay in bounds. No, it'll roll out and throw in for Wausau East. 2:40 to go. Grundling tries to clear it out unsuccessfully, and then a fight for it in front of in the box. Chases it all the way down in front of the Marshfield bench, and right back to the Lumberjacks it goes. 2 minutes remaining here in the match. Still fighting for it near midfield. Centers it in. That one will get past and right back to the Tigers with 1:45 remaining. So again, don't forget, stick around for an Ace Field Dairy post-game show And then our interviews with Coach Lidner and a player of the game will be on our highlights later on this afternoon. Far side and off the elbow and back to Sophia Grunley. Sophia with the right foot and bounces to the goalkeeper uncontested with 1 minute to go here in the match. Again, all Marshfield here today in a 3-0 win over Wausau East. The goals, one in the first, two here in the second. And the goalkeeping for Marshfield has been pretty much non-existent, not needed for the most part here in the match against the Lumberjacks. That was going to be sent out and back to Marshfield with 25 seconds remaining. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in this morning. Good crowd on hand, good crowd watching online as well, and we will have more Marshfield soccer for you on Thursday as the countdown starts, and the Marshfield Tigers will knock off the Wausau East Lumberjacks today at a final score of 3-0. All Marshfield here today. We're going to step aside and get you ready for our Nacerville Dairy post-game show here from Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. Thanks for tuning in today, and stick around again for our Nacerville Dairy post-game show right here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Time now for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily at NasonvilleDairy.com. marshfield.com. All Marshfield here this morning against the Wausau East Lumberjacks, a 3-0 win for the Tigers. Again, they improved to 5-4 overall and 5-4 in conference. The Wausau East Lumberjacks fall to 1-6 in the WVC. So again, we'll have football for you tonight over on right here on Selesky Sports, and then we will have scheduled anyway tomorrow baseball over at Jack Hackman Field here in Marshfield as the Chaparrals welcome in Merrill for opening Dairyland League play. But stay tuned to Selesky Sports on Facebook for any schedule changes. We'll have more Marshfield girls soccer on Thursday as they host the Spash Panthers. And we'll, again, head over to ZaleskySports.com, look at our weekly schedule, which should be posted later on tomorrow. For Brandon Berg and everybody at Selesky Sports, thank you for tuning in today. And we will step aside here from Marshfield. Again, the highlights will be up on Facebook later on tonight or this afternoon. And we will have interviews with Coach Lidner as well. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay warm, or excuse me, stay cool. It's supposed to get warm. Stay cool, have fun, get out and enjoy the beautiful weather here in central Wisconsin. Again, this is Steve Ave signing off from Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. Final score, the Marshfield Tigers 3, the Wausau East Lumberjacks 0. So long, everyone, and we'll talk to you again soon.